first thoughts are, that is deep. Boca de Malina. Getting close to this hole here. Just thought I'd take us through here. Oh boy, here we go. It's called the Green Lake Room. Hear it, I see it, and now there's no cars. So we were one of the first, I guess it's called a tour. We're looking south there. Guadalupe is way out there, that edge there. Let's see, next park. Our way is looking southeast. Carlsbad is to our left. Looks like they're making new signs here, or new emblems. What do they call it? Signage? Emblems? There you go. Probably finally getting it up. This cave system is interesting. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna be the hike. Can you believe it? Oh, I see. You just look into this cave.
So this trail it's incredibly steep and strenuous. You're going down 75 stories. It has a 20% grade. All the switchbacks are 5 stories. There's not handrails on the whole thing. It's a very narrow trail. There's a steep and narrow staircase at Devil's Den. If you have any knee, hip, back, ankle issues, knee replacement, health conditions, don't even think about trying to do this trail if you're up or down. Make sense, everybody? You can take the elevator up to the surface. You do not have to hike back up. I'd rather you not. Please stay in the trail. We don't want anybody to get lost or hurt. Do not separate and abandon each other. Do not throw each other off trail. Do not go off trail anywhere else. Can you do that for me? Okay.
Yes.
Last restroom is going to be right up the stairs behind you. There's no restrooms along any of the trails. Please do not use this cave as your own personal bathroom. It's a very common thing that happens here. We have to clean that stuff up at the end of the day, because if we don't, all the things that people leave behind will have very negative effects on the health of the cave. No food, gum, candy, mints, tobacco, sunflower seeds, vapes. All that stuff will affect the health of the cave as well, and we've had to pull out about 100 pounds of trash out of it. So only plain water is allowed. No matter how tempting it is, please do not touch any of the cave formations, the rocks, or the walls inside the cave. Oils on your hands will stay in there forever, and they're really delicate. See that white rock over there next to the fence, and between the fence and the Alcatillo? That is a sacrificial stalagmite. You can touch him, get all your intrusive thoughts out of that dude over there. There will be handrails for you to hold on to, or just hold each other's hands, as long as you know the person. And then keep your voices low inside the cave. Sound travels about a quarter of a mile. All you have to do is just whisper out of respect to everybody else. It's really nice in there when it's quiet, not so much when it's loud. All right. Any questions, anybody? Anything to clarify? Any worries or fears?
It's a trail, but it's just like a one-way.
Yeah, it's a one
way.
out and back thing.
Okay.
Basically, it's a long corridor.
Okay.
With a lot of switchbacks, and it's incredibly steep. But you're not required to hike back up that thing. You can take the elevator back up, and rather you do that.
Is it well lit?
Yes, there are lights along the way. If you're wondering, wanting to use, your phone as a flashlight or something, if you have a flashlight, just keep it pointed to the ground, not at someone's face, or not across the, both, from one side of the river to the other, because you can blind people easily in there.
Okay.
All right. Any questions, thoughts, concerns, worries, fears, anything else you want to know?
So here's our stalagmite, I think is the bottom. Stalactite is the top. Oh, maybe this is the stalactite. Sacrificial, according to the ranger. Yeah. Like the pictures I saw online, of course, from all the hundreds and thousands of individuals that have done this before. Oh wow, you can already hear the people talking. It echoes. 750 feet down. Recommended not to come back up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, here we go. Getting ready to descend down. I want quiet, so I'll do my best to keep the audio down. All right, well, first thoughts are that is deep. It's a lot bigger than I expected as we get ready to descend down. That's amazing. Just like everything else in these national parks, I find it fascinating. So I'm still at the entrance. Kind of zooming down here as we walk down slowly. There was a big group in front of me, so I waited so that I could get some good images without crowds. Okay. limestone. It's already impressive. I'm barely even touching the surface right now. So here we go. Here you can see how the chunks just fall off here into this cavern area. Not even in the thick of it yet, but I'm sure it's going to get cool more. I meant to say the layers of the limestone here, as they peel away, slowly drop down. Similar to what you see outside in the natural erosion from the weather, but here it's all from the internal environment and climate. Battery, right? All right, that's enough for this chamber, initial chamber. Not sure if the lighting picks up here. I'll go slow though, see if it picks it up. Okay, we're a half mile in. Working our way down still. You can see the walkway. Really nice walkway. Descending down, I believe we're below the visitor center. So this part is interesting because we're coming down to the bottom of the cavern and it is cooler. While at the top, the last half mile, first half mile, I guess, was warmer and humid. Poco de Malina. Look how it just descends down, keeps going down, down, down. Maybe I will take the elevator up. We're gonna go through that area there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Not sure how this will come out, but it's a very narrow passage here. Working our way to the great cavern area. Oh, wow. Coming down into the narrow. We go into the narrow here, and I think, and then it opens up into a cavern. I think we're heading to the big crab cavern here. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, it's like an upside down cathedral. Familia Sagrada from Barcelona. Over there, if you can see in the middle there. So here is the Familia Sagrada, the Barcelona Cathedral in Spain. Upside down though. I wonder if he's been here, the architect. Forget the dude's name. Okay, here we are, 1 mile, still going down. Maybe you can see but up here is the Familia Sagrada. Up at the top there. 1 mile, 1 mile. Or mile 1, I guess. So this is a record breaker, of course, is what it says, and it's a big chunk of rock here. I would love to have seen this, well, listen to it fall. You can only imagine the sound as everything else echoes in here. It would probably be so reverberating all the way up and out. There's that big rock that I was explaining that had, I would love to hear it sound, but you can see where it comes up across the top. This is where it sheared off, right here. We're actually walking past it and down. And we're going into the Great Hall, which I believe is right down there. So we're descending still. We're actually at the bottom of that rock that fell. Coming down through it. Probably getting close to this hall here. Just thought I'd take us through here. Oh boy, here we go. It's called the Green Lake Room. Green Lake Room. Look at all the stalactites. Fascinating. It's mesmerizing, actually. I can just sit here and stare at it. So I'm going to continue with my rock falling and the noise and listening to it. But you can see here as we pan up where it came off of, the chunk that fell off. And this is still the extension of it down here as we move our way down. This is impressive. Impressive, I guess. It's getting dark over here. Yeah, I like this one, huh? I'll switch places with you if you want. You see these above ground, and it's interesting to see them, this far down. I've been to some areas where the limestone look like this, but it's done by wind and rock. There's an image that I thought was interesting. I like when they do this. Give you an analogy of a building.